Après que le dernier épisode, ça s'enchaîne. Et on monte dans le THV Magella. Pam 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 pam. Jinji Tao. Stylé. On y va. Allons nous reposer. Coucou.
Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
La frappe. Wow, 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 wow.
Final
Sam,
Fantasy
based on our
Okay.
latest assessment, we know where the Ghost Mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the G3 Magellan's delivery terminal and accept this main order. I'll brief you on the details after that.
On va manger là-bas. Wesh. Neuil.
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters,
Ahab.
uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails
tellement
to
MGS5 les
exact
gars.
vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael,
Ah, je sais
the
que
book's narrator.
MGS5 est
He
inspiré de
was
ça.
rescued after
Mais c'est bien
clinging
qu'il arrive dans
desperately
Death
to a
Stranding 2.
coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right. A coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
Ok.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
With a shower.
It would seem that tomorrow's grown more adept at wielding her powers. All that practice manipulating the temporal properties of apples has helped her to gradually refine her technique. And now she can treat you to the literal fruits of her labor. Perfectly ripened ones, no less. I heard what Victor Frank said about your BB pod. You used to have a different keychain attached to it in the past? Igor. Ah, yes. The corpse disposal team member that was caught in the void out with you that time. I see now. The keychain was a memento to remember him by.
Pas vraiment.
I've been mulling over the words Victor said to you earlier. He's gone, but he still feels so close. There's a universal truth in that sentiment. The closer we are to people when they're alive, the stronger the bond we forge with them in our hearts. No matter how much time passes, I still feel her presence. My daughters. No doubt you feel the same about Lou. One day, Sam, when you have a moment to spare, I'd like to tell you about my daughter and the strange events that changed the course of our fates.
Come to think of it, I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomics. Nick, you know, Sam, you and Neil Vana have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity. When you consume a it's that.
On pourra pas jouer avec l'appareil photo. Wesh. Oui. Moi qui appuie sur le mauvais bouton. C'est pas grave.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Neil Vana, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago. But Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed. Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs. Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter in sight. In addition, Each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Ok.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you. Mate, if what will take?
J'en ai marre des explications de merde. Alors. Oui. On y va. Pourquoi j'ai plus de... Oh là, y a un problème là. Je n'ai plus de squelettes. Ce qui m'embête un peu quand même. On va utiliser... ouais. Ce qui est mieux, je pense... On va utiliser celui-là. Pour celle-ci. On est parti.
Let's go!
commence à me faire chier cela. Ah oui, c'est des gros robots.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with
Waiting,
caution.
huh?
All right, I'm coming in. Stallman reporting in. Ah, I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible. One less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one.
Aïe!
You, Sam? Okay. Good work, Sam. Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move. We're almost there. Just 1 more fabricator to go.
Il abuse, hein.
Great job, Sam. All fabricators have been rendered inoperable, and we've extracted invaluable data as well. We just need to mop up the remaining ghost mechs.
Où dois-je aller déjà? Quel est l'objectif? Ah, faut détruire. Ah, zé. Mais même il abuse. Pourquoi elle est ici déjà? Pourquoi elle est sur mon bras?
The ring terminal expansion
Pourquoi elle est
device
sur
has
mon
been
bras?
destroyed.
C'est une dinguerie, genre, pourquoi elle est sur mon bras? Mais pas ici, oh, c'est une dinguerie, attends. Voilà, là elle est plus protégée possible, genre.
Whoa. That was close.
Let's go!
Get some air!
Don't forget the ring terminal expansion device, Sam.
Il faut que je devienne fou en fait dans ce jeu, j'ai compris. Hein.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution. I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility.
Fait chier. Non, c'est une dingue qu'ils prennent des dégâts quand même là, la balle. Tu peux courir s'il te plaît le frère? Vas-y, saute pas. La maniabilité de Sam, j'en parlerai. Hein. Parce que, vas-y, en livraison, je peux comprendre que ce soit pas maniable, mais on combat porter, laisse-moi sauter.
Great work, Sam. Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move. We're almost there. Just 1 more fabricator to go.
Il abuse, hein.
Great job, Sam. All fabricators have been rendered inoperable, and we've extracted invaluable data as well. Just need to mop up the remaining ghosts.
En fait, je sais ce qu'il faut faire.
Ring terminal expansion device is damaged beyond recovery.
C'est bon.
Can anybody hear me? I can hear you.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on
Keep
your
waiting.
guard and proceed with
Vas-y, la
caution.
puce, frère.
Oh, Sam.
C'est toujours un abuseur, ça.
I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one. Good work, Sam. Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move. We're almost there. Just one more fabricator to go. Great job, Sam. All
Bah si.
fabricators have been...
Voilà.
rendered
Il va
inoperable.
rester ici lui
We've extracted invaluable
pendant qu'on se fight.
data as well. Just need to mop up the remaining ghosts. Don't forget the ring terminal expansion device, Sam.
Enfin.
Nice. All ghost mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing.
Ça c'est très stylé mais je peux pas conserver. Si je la prenais, j'aurais dû battre le gros d'abord. J'aurais pu, enfin, du coup après, tout le monde, dans tous les sens. Comme on est en hardcore, bah tuer le gros en premier, c'est plus difficile que ça en a l'air. On y est. Pas avec la meilleure des livraisons, et c'est pas grave.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now, let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
Ouais. Et on revient.
Good morning to you, Sam.
Faut se lever, le frère.
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F5 East Distribution Center.
Laisse-moi tranquille, je suis tout plein de caca. Il me parle.
Another order already? You're a very busy man, Sam.
C'est ça. C'est ça d'être le meilleur porteur de tout
Been a while
le globe.
since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Ouais, je pue. Je sais, je suis tout plein de caca.
About that ghost mech we saw carrying what appeared to be a coffin on its back. I wonder if that coffin was somehow connected to the beach. I distinctly felt the presence of the dead from within its armor. If you could deal a blow powerful enough to bypass its defenses, it might be enough to stop it in its tracks. Failing that, you could always concentrate your attacks on a single location on its body.
Apropos of nothing,
The times we've encountered Nirvana. The first was amidst flames, and the second was in what seemed to be flood-ravaged ruins. Now, I believe that you were previously transported to a realm not unlike a battlefield. The places we found ourselves in are similar in that they were the sites of disasters. This is just a theory, but it could be the case that what we've seen is a reflection of Neil's mental state. He may have been a first-hand witness to a terrible tragedy which left a lasting mark on him. Sam, that friend of the dowser we rescued was a very brave man, don't you think? To go to such a dangerous place all by himself, in spite of the countless potential risks. Perhaps it would have been better if he wasn't quite so brave.
C'est le Paki de la dernière fois. Voilà, doucement sur les mots. Raciste, pas raciste. Je ne sais pas. Putain, je me suis même pas lavé au final. Donc à perte. Sam. Merci pour votre soutien inconditionnel. De rien tomorrow. C'est la famille. Ok.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
Dangereux. Ça nous permettrait de relier le lac de Poix. Cette sous-commande. Mais, avec tout le respect, chiant. J'ai un peu la flemme. Je le ferai en off, plus tard.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Oui. Parce qu'on va tout mettre tout ça dans le casier. Ça, je ne sais même pas pourquoi j'ai dans le dos. On va recycler. Ah, je suis quand même surchargé. Donc à perte. Ouais. On va faire un transporteur flottant. Comme on passe dans la neige, squelette Boca. Gestion de marchandises. Squelette à boost. Attendez. Ça, je pense pas. Ça, je pense pas. Ouais, ça je pense pas. Donc, glacier, météorite, transporteur, squelette Boca, équipé. Ok, on est ok.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Non, on n'est pas ok. Non, c'est bon. Bon. Tant que ça dépasse pas, je ne peux pas. Et c'est ok.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
Can't see a thing. Proceed with caution.
C'est la merde. Okay. And now. On voit rien les gars. Mais où suis-je, putain? Ok. Ça va glisser, hein? Banger. Aïe, aïe.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Moi je tousse IRL. Ok.
The cargo itself should be all right, but this container is leaking toxic gas. It's something I can't patch up, don't worry. It's why I
Don't
was
worry.
asking you to carry something so
T'es vraiment un
dangerous.
engine de merde.
I'll go ahead and check the contents now. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and post a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by
Toujours
accessing this
toujours les
delivery
paquets.
terminal, Sam.
Elle on amour. On amour la sœur, on amour. On amour. Ok. On dirait vraiment les trucs hentai de fou, frère. Vas-y, la honte. Lunettes de con. Bah non, je peux pas. Vas-y, la buse. J'aurais plus de batterie ou plus de bottes en premier? Hmm, hmm. Plus de batterie apparemment. Il m'en reste combien? Hop, ça va.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam? I'm Sam!
Non, pas ça. Je suis une merde. Putain, j'ai même plus de boisson. J'ai plus rien.
What do we have here, Sam?
Yeah, that feels good.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home.
You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
sure we should be traveling without the adventurer?
Pourquoi des séismes? Pourquoi maintenant?
Are you sure we should be traveling without the
Mais
adventurer?
regarde comment je glisse. C'est une dinguerie. Je ne peux rien faire. Je vais redescendre tout en bas de la montagne. C'est une dinguerie, dinguerie, dinguerie. C'est quoi ce séisme de fou? Les gars. Je ne peux rien faire. Les gars. Mais voilà, c'est dingue. Non, là c'est une folie, genre. Les gars, voilà, c'est trop. Je peux pas jouer. J'ai plus de chaussures. Je suis descendu sur plus de 100 mètres, les gars.
terminal to process your orders and requests.
Faut arrêter les conneries, les gars.
Might be time for a new pair of shoes.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's all right. A little roughed up, but he'll recover with some bed rest. You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Merci.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see. Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Il en peut plus. Trop forte. Wesh, ça pète. Ça pète dehors.
Sorry.
Ça pète dans le jeu aussi.
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead Man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
Simple.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. Even when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives.
Le GOAT, encore une fois.
But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam. What's going
going on? And where are we? Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
It's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
It goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition?
Le flashback de Dolman, le fameux, le pic que j'aime beaucoup et qu'on peut rater si on ne lui parle pas. C'est pas quelque chose de l'histoire principale, c'est quelque chose qu'il faut chercher. Et moi je l'ai cherché et il est très cool et il est très important.
My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. We just have to be careful. Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful. Take off your horn. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
It's me, honey. It's me. In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered. Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world. Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on, because it ended up here, in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own, so I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push, and she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, that's that.
Wanna come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The Talon Man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
Peek. Peek.
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your job.
Allez. On est reparti. Il me manque des chaussures. J'ai plus de chaussures. J'ai mis les tongs. J'ai mis les tongs. Et oui. On y va. Et non, est-ce que le transporteur est là? Non, moi je peux prendre ça de mon sac cadeau. Et on est bien là? Ouais. C'est ok, c'est ok, c'est ok. C'est ok.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Plus voilà, je peux l'utiliser, je peux la faire en véhicule. Et comme j'aime peu la rappeler, mais allez. Eh ben, toutes les batteries qu'il a, le frère. Très boosté comme véhicule. La seule amélioration qu'il manque, c'est la protection. Mais à part ça, boosté. Là, il a deux mitraillettes au lieu d'un truc qui récupère automatiquement. Assez, je pense. Problématique.
Sam, look out!
Ok. Ustre, comment ça, look out? Ah, je l'ai acheté belle. C'est vraiment le pic.
Give me a break.
Voilà. La merde encore. Toujours dans les arrêts de jeu que je la...
Just a bit further now. Let's get a move on.
Ça va, 1% de dégâts.
other stuff.
Ok.
Truth be told, go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Bien la haine. Très grande zone quand même. Ça c'est pas mal quoi. C'est vachement cool quoi.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. Nah, what? Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping up.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.